Hello friends, let's enter into a new chapter, tangents and secants to a circle. So what is meant by tangent of a circle and secant of a circle? Let me explain this with the help of the cases here. I have taken here three different cases. So here I have taken a circle and a straight line in a plane. So let us consider that the circle with the respective straight line is in a plane. So let us deal now each of the case. When you see here in the first case, the circle and the straight line do not intersect each other. The circle and the straight line do not intersect each other. Here, the line PQ and the circle does not have any common point. So, PQ is called non-intersecting line with respect to the circle. Okay, PQ is called non-intersecting line with respect to the circle. Here, because it does not intersect the circle. So, in the case 2, when you see here the straight line intersects the circle at 2 points A and B. Correct? At 2 points A and B. This AB forms this AB is called what? It is called the chord, CHORD, chord of the circle. Is called the chord of the circle with 2 common points. So, this straight line intersecting the circle with 2 common points, that points called as A and B. So, here AB is called the chord of the circle. So, in this case, this line PQ is called secant of the circle. Clear? It's called secant of the circle. So, let us move on to the third case here. So, when you see here, there is only one common point, that is A. Okay. So, this line intersects the circle at only one common point, that is A. So, this line PQ is called tangent to the circle. Is called tangent to the circle. Clear? So, till now whatever I have explained you, let me put it on the paper now. Yes, you can see here the line PQ and the circle does not have any common point. So in this case, PQ is called non-intersecting line with respect to the circle. This is case 1. So here comes the secant of a circle. So PQ intersects the circle at 2 points A and B. So this forms the chord of the circle. Correct? So here A and B is called the chord of the circle. So this line forms the chord of the circle with the 2 common points A and B. So this PQ line is called secant of the circle. Clear? So in the third case here, PQ intersects the circle at only one common point. So this line PQ is called the tangent to the circle. So this is the explanation of secant of a circle and tangent of a circle. Now let's move on in depth into the topic. So here tangent is derived from the Latin word tangere, which means touch. Okay, which means touch. So this was derived from Latin word by Danish mathematician Thomas Finneck in 1583. So whatever was written in the textbook, I am explaining you briefly. So when you take here 3 circles and when you consider this as the diameter of a circle, so from the diameter, diameter is 2 ends, right? So here one end is possible, here one end is possible, and this point, from these 2 points, how many tangents can we draw? One tangent and another tangent. So let us name it as PQ and the other one as 2AB. So when you consider this as the center O, so a circle with a diameter having 2 end points, so number of tangents that can be drawn is 2. Okay, so when you consider this as a circle, so it will be having n number of points on the circle. Correct? It will be having n number of points on the circle. Number of tangents that can be drawn to a circle is what? We can draw here, or we can draw like this, or like this, infinite number. So number of tangents that can be drawn to a circle is infinite. Okay, number of tangents that can be drawn to a circle is infinite. Clear? Suppose it's given for you only one point. So this is the point of contact they have given you. So they asked you how many number of tangents can you draw through this point. See, I will show you. This is one tangent. So let me show you another thing. If you draw another line like this, this line intersects at 2 points. This becomes the secant to circle, correct? So this is the tangent. So for a given point of contact, there exists only one tangent for a given single point. If any line we draw, then that becomes the secant to the circle. Clear? So this is the basic concept which we have gone through till now. So now let's enter into the next topic, which is theorem 9.1. So this is the just brief introduction for the topic tangents and secants of a circle. So this is the video. So in the future videos, in upcoming videos, I'll be going to discuss the topic in detail. So I hope you like this video. In case you like the video, do like, share, comment, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel and hit the bell icon to never miss an update. Thank you.